The break is presented by Browning Trail Cameras. You've got to see this. Closed captioning is brought to you by iScope. This week on The Break.
It's time to bust some beaks this week on The Break. The chief hunter, Dirnberger, and the turkey professor, Hoehn, have a friendly competition of turkey hunting and taking friends and family out after big gobblers.
So big shout out to Derek and Joe and the whole team at The Break.
Stay tuned for the first half of the chief versus the professor. The chief hunter, that's me, versus the turkey professor, Hoehn. So let's get a little background on this whole thing. First, our names. I'm called the chief hunter, but that doesn't mean I'm any good at hunting. The Break is my business. I'm the owner of the show. When I made my business cards a few years back, I needed a title under my name. So instead of putting owner or CEO, I wanted something catchy, so I put chief hunter. Simple as that, I'm the chief hunter of The Break. Now Hoehn, the turkey professor, he got that name from his turkey hunting abilities. He's a great turkey hunter and loves to teach beginners the basics of turkey hunting. So he's the turkey professor. Since the professor and I have been hunting together, we've kind of had a little contest on how many turkeys each of us were involved with. It could be our own kills, kills we've guided, or just kills we've videoed. So we decided to make it official and have a contest. 1 point is awarded for each kill that we were involved with. If we hunted together, whoever killed got the full point, and if we were both on the hunt with someone else, we split the point. Let's see how it all plays out over the 2017 and 2018 seasons.
Alright, welcome to Missouri spring youth season. Got my cousin Logan here. Got him on his first bird this morning, and I'll let him kind of tell the story.
The bird started out behind our hut, and then it came around the left, and then I waited, and then I shot it.
Joe's up 1 point, but I'm about to kick my season off with Mike Ponder from Indian Creek Shooting Systems and Troy Petzel on Troy's farm.
I'm Mike Ponder with Indian Creek Shooting Systems. Here with Troy Petzel, my brother-in-law. On his property, it could get real interesting. There's 3 strutters down there, so hopefully this will turn out pretty good. You want the strutter? Yeah. I'm on the other one. You ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right. We just pulled that off somehow.
Mike and Troy doubled up. I videoed it, so I get 2 points and take the early lead. But Joe's hunting with his wife Erin this morning too.
Got me and the boss here, sitting up in a big pasture field, kind of in the transition between 2 packs of woods. There's some gobbling, they're starting to ease our way, but they're definitely on the neighbors. It's going to be a little bit long of a set, but stay with us. I think they'll eventually work their way down.
Did we just get a double? Yeah, he did. He's running after it.
Opening day success here again in the Missouri, southeast Missouri. Boss here put the smack on the big one here in the middle of the three, and once I knew hers was down, I jumped out of the blind, run over the hill, and got me my second. He was down there in the flat yet. So great hunt. Couldn't ask for more. Beautiful morning. So time to go get some breakfast and maybe get somebody else one tomorrow.
The professor jumps back into the lead with his own opening morning double, but my hunt isn't over with Mike and Troy. Stick around to see if I can punch my tag and get back into a tie.
For as long as I can remember, the Browning name has meant something to people in the outdoors. So when I went looking for a trail camera that I could depend on, there was only one name that came to mind: Browning Trail Cameras. So if you're looking for a trail camera that's easy to use, is unbelievably reliable, and takes amazing pictures and videos, there's only one brand that I trust: Browning Trail Cameras.
Browning Speed combines advanced fabrics, tailored fit, and innovative camouflage. Hunt harder, faster, and stronger than ever. Speed, killer clothing.
This segment of the break is brought to you by HHA Sports.
We're turkey hunting this week on the break, and we are in a shootout. The chief hunter Derek Dirnberger versus the turkey professor Joe Hoehn on who can get the most kills on camera. The professor jumped out to the early lead with his little cousin's bird during youth season, but Derek was able to video a double by Mike Ponder and Troy Petzold to get ahead by one. The lead didn't last long, with Joe and his wife Erin hunting that same morning. Erin kills a bird, and then Joe jumps out of the blind to kill one of the other birds for his own double. It probably shouldn't count since it wasn't on video, but I guess we'll give it to him. But don't forget, I'm still hunting with Mike and Troy, and we've got a gobbler coming in. Horrible hit. Basically, I panicked. I heard Mike say something was in the way and I needed to shoot him now. I rushed it, made a poor shot, and now I'm running down a hit gobbler. Luckily, I caught up to him and finished him off. We tripled and it's back to even. I'm getting right back out there with Joe Henneman on his farm to see if I can take the lead once again.
Well, it's 2017 turkey season. We're back here in Missouri on the family farm. I'm here with my boy Double D, trying to keep our tradition going, although our tradition's kind of fallen apart the last couple years. It's been a couple years since we've had any luck out here. We had great luck 2012, 2013, and then we had a couple, actually maybe it was like 2013, 2014. Anyway, it's been a couple years. So we're hearing some birds already this morning, so things are looking good. So we're gonna see what happens, and hopefully something's gonna come in. We'll get something done this morning. Holy cow. Chip shot, 20 yards. It's awesome. So we got it done this morning.
Yes, we did get it done, and it puts me right back into the lead. Of course, the professor is out with a buddy of his, so I'm sure it won't last long.
Well, here we are, another spring morning in Missouri. Got my buddy Mark with me this morning. He let me come out here and call one of his birds in on his farm, and it worked perfect, man. We had 3 longbeards and a couple jakes come in real close, and Mark put the hammer on him with his old Browning here, so done and ready for breakfast.
Just like I figured, the lead wouldn't last long. Joe ties it up. But I fully intend to break the tie, taking my dad out after his second turkey ever. We're hunting a longbeard that's been in this field on and off for a couple of weeks. A hen and Jake flew down and stayed in this field for 45 minutes. Dad and I were pinned down and can't move. That's not good for Dad because he had back surgery about a year ago. He's getting stiff and starting to hurt. He told me he's either going to have to shoot this Jake or stand up because his back is done. I said, do whatever you want to do. The Chief might take the lead once again. The Jake finally approached the decoy and the rest is just a formality.
Hell, that other man never come. Huh? That other may not come. Might have, but my back's killing me. Man.
And that puts me into the lead. I love that sound when it's on my side of the board.
All right, we got us a little Jake this morning. There's a big Tom hanging out here, but we're hanging here. My back got a little tired, and this is meat. We had some last night from Derek's kill, and it tasted pretty good, so decided to take this little Jake. Meat on the table. Second time I've been hunting with Derek, and been successful both times, so enjoyed the hunt and hope to do it again.
Meat on the table, hunting with my dad, and getting the kill on a Browning trail camera doesn't get much better than that. Speaking of Browning trail cameras, Joe and I have Tom Rainey from Browning Trail Cameras coming in to hunt. It's always a good time when Tom's in town, and it's even a better time when I'm leading the professor in the turkey count.
Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Niestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our four guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit niestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.
This segment is brought to you by Bison Coolers.
The turkey professor Joe Hoehn and the chief hunter Derek Dirnberger are in a turkey hunting shootout to see who can video the most turkey kills during the 2017 and 2018 spring turkey seasons. It's been a back and forth battle to this point, with the chief taking the lead after the last hunt. Now we have Tom Rainey from Browning Trail Cameras in to hunt. Joe's doing the calling, I'm running the camera, so if Tom kills and I get it on video, we split the point. Although I should probably get more since this is what I had to deal with that first day.
Sorry about that. How about that? Woo.
Well, for the second year in a row, we've had a great morning in Missouri. I was able to take down a nice longbeard, or shall we say a longbeard with beard rot. But it was a great morning. We'd seen this bird strutting the last couple days. We had another strategy coming into the week. Got ready to come in today and just came in super early. It was still pitch black. Then we let Joe do his work. Joe got over here, the professor got to it. We heard the bird across this field, but we had actually set up on these. So when that bird gobbled, he had closed maybe 200 yards quick, came up over this levee, worked his way into the field. We thought he was coming and he looked like he might be going away, and then the professor really turned it up a notch. He's got a little trick or two up his sleeve. I saw that bird turn his head and he started coming right back. We had some other birds up the hill working, but sadly for me and sadly for people that like a lot of video, when he threw his head up and he was in range, I learned a long time ago, kill him when you can. So I took advantage of that philosophy. Had another successful morning in Missouri.
Awesome, man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the work. That's awesome. I love it. Beautiful bird, got nice hooks.
Big spurs. Probably 3-4-year-old bird.
Magnificent. Another great Missouri bird. Another great morning. I like it when it's a little overcast so I don't get hot dragging the bird back to the truck.
Worked great.
So big shout out to Derek and Joe and the whole team at the break. They do wonderful things for everybody and they really do a great job of representing us, and I really enjoy it when I get the opportunity to spend some time with these guys and shoot a long beard in the process.
Joe and I always look forward to hosting Tom, and we definitely appreciate the support from Browning Trail Cameras. They're our title sponsor, and Tom has really helped the break grow in more ways than one. The hunting TV industry is a tough one, and without the support of Browning Trail Cameras and all of our other partners, there's no way we'd be on the air today. So thank you to all of our partners. Now, back to the contest. Joe and I split that point, so I maintain my 1-point lead. All that's remaining for the 2017 season are 2 unfilled tags. Joe and I both need to kill our second birds. I wonder how it's all going to play out. If you're looking for a new shotgun, Browning has a wide range of options available to you, from over-unders, several different models of auto-loaders, and a pump-action shotgun. So how do you decide which shotgun is right for you? When I select a new shotgun, I think about its purpose. For the waterfowl hunter, you cannot go wrong with the A5. It has the humpback receiver, which gives you a longer sight plane for faster target acquisition and more accurate shooting. When it comes to turkey hunting, I like to use a scope on my shotgun. The Maxxis All-Purpose is a super rugged auto-loader that's drilled in taps, and you can mount your optic right on top to make sure you get a bead on that turkey coming in. If you're budget-minded and you're looking for a do-it-all shotgun, the BPS is a great option for you. This is the deer hunting version, but with the BPS Stalker, you get the normal shotgun barrel, and then you can purchase the rifled barrel with the cantilever scope mount to turn that into an all-around, all-season shotgun. If you want more information on Browning shotguns, visit browning.com. I'm Derek Dirnberger at the break. Thanks for watching.
Banks Outdoors is the place that connects family.
Oh my God. Thank you. Yeah. That was unreal.
This is the place that connects friends.
Yeah, bro, you did it.
What a phenomenal story.
This is the place that brings excitement.
3, bro.
Most importantly, this is the place where memories are made.
Buddy. Dad, I will never forget this moment.
Neither will I, buddy. Neither will I.
Why do I shoot in Indian Creek?
It's deader than a hammer. Indian Creek once again.
The break is also brought to you by these fine sponsors.
We're down to the last few days of the 2017 turkey season and the first half of the Chief versus the Professor in our turkey hunting challenge on who can get the most kills on video. The Professor and I each have a tag to fill, and the 2017 turkey season is winding down. The pressure to put up points is high. It's an unusually quiet morning. We've got one bird gobbling, and he's 2 or 3 ridges over. Joe and I are sitting inside the base of a tower blind that's used for deer hunting. It's enclosed on 3 sides, so we can only see directly in front of us. Joe and I are just sitting there discussing a game plan on how we can get on that bird in front of us, when out of nowhere, a big gobbler comes rushing in from behind us and is on top of the decoys before I can even get the camera on.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's him. Man, gotta say a big thank you to my Browning trail cameras. They told me he was here. This ridge, this bird's been up and down it with hens. He won't leave it. But if you came out here and sat, you wouldn't know it. He only got but one time on the roost, and let him know he was there, or let us know he was there, and we was sitting there talking in the blind and just discussing if we made the right decision, where to set up, you know, whatnot. And I heard him coming through the grass, just hitting the grass with his feathers. And by the time we turned the camera on, he was already at the Jake decoy and he was ready for a fight. So put it on him. Appreciate you watching the break. This is what we love to do. Another bird down.
Another bird down, and because it's Joe's kill, he gets a full point. The score is tied. Now it's my turn to hunt, and Joe's running the camera. It's my last hunt of the season, and it's like the last drive before halftime. You got to get aggressive and try to make something happen.
Do I see him? Yeah. We're still on top of that little hill.
Well, Joe, we finally got the monkey off our back this year.
Congratulations, D.
Yeah.
Good bird, good bird.
Joe and I have been hunting together for about 3 years now, and we've taken people hunting. Tom Rainey from Browning Trail Cameras, Joe and I have hunted together there, and Joe did the calling, I did the videoing, and 2 years in a row we've gotten Tom birds, and we've videoed birds for other people, just we haven't killed any ourselves when we hunt together until this year.
Yep.
There was 4 birds. Joe and I are a little bit different angles. He thought I was after the front 2 birds, and but those had already walked through my shooting lane. So I got on the 3rd bird, which you can barely see. He stuck his head out to gobble when we cut at him to get him to stop there, and that's all it took.
Yep.
He had that head in my lane, so I went ahead and laid the hammer on him.
Couldn't pass it up.
No.
If he walked through, it was game over.
It was
so
game
you gotta
over,
make it
so.
happen.
Yeah, but a great ending to a great Missouri turkey season, so I'm super excited. Joe, thanks again, buddy.
Hey, congratulations.
And that's a wrap on a great 2017 turkey season, made even greater with me going into halftime with a 1-point lead. Tune in next week to see the second half of the Chief versus the Professor in our turkey hunting shootout right here on The Break.